From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. A.J. Burnett is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here comes another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Digging in will be Matt Duffy as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the AB on its way. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he gets there as he had a lot of ground. Zach Davies will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in next, Kenny Lofton as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Back goes Hayward. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So with the runner safely at third with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. That average way, way up there to start things out. 6 home runs, 56 runs batted in. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Stepping in now, Jason Kendall. Line hard, deep into left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, here is here's the pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Another look at the sweet play from third there to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate now is number 66. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Fouled off. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a pitching clinic there is ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Ralph Kiner.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The second baseman.
Next up, Tucupita Marcano, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Popped up. Duffy is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now here is A.J. Burnett. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Happ will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Zach Davies is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Jason Bay. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is... Now at the plate is Matt Duffy as we begin the top of the 4th. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Late that time for a strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lofton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Number 16.
Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. Now to bat, Jason Kendall hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The pitch.
Jason
On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, 3rd baseman,
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. At the plate, Ralph Kiner. Now the double steal is on here. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That
swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Adbert Alzolay answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And there's 1 away. Stepping in next, A.J. Burnett. He flew out in his last debut. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Alzolay is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
That brings up Wander Franco. He swings and lines it to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Dave Parker. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Leading off for the Cubs,
as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
now batting.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Robinson Chirinos goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Behind 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Bay. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Hayward, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now in the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. In now, Ralph Kiner. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Number 66 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next, it'll be Tucupita
Number 10.
Marcano. 0 for
Second
2 from
baseman.
him so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Stepping in now, A.J. Burnett. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ able to track it down for the third out. Nick Madrigal will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First delivery to him. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Madrigal is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The shortstop.
So now to the plate, Matt Duffy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
You go down 0-2 to a...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up. Jason Adam gets the call to pitch here.
Leading up for the Pirates, the shortstop,
Here's the first pitch to him as he rips it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So stepping in is Kenny Lofton. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the AB on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Dave Parker.
At the plate, Dave Parker. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Bay. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Into the box now, Jason Kendall. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score. I'd say your staff is having a bad day when they give up 10 hits, let alone 10 runs.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RB.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Parker's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He bounced out last time up. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
So he sets him down swinging. Patrick Wisdom is the second out in the 7th inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Number 66 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end. Stepping up is Ralph Kiner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Ralph Kiner.
Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 66 is there and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Next to stand in is Tucupita Marcano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 36, Mark Melancon.
Now to the plate here is Mark Melancon. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No balls and 1 strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strike.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs are down in bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay.
Next to hit, Dave Parker. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First offering on its way. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Guys, let's take a look at the defense right here. Super quick on the exchange from glove to hand right there to even give himself a chance to get this fast base runner out. He beat it out, but he couldn't have done any more defensively on that play.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here comes the 0-1, and this is lined hard to deep left. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So into the box, number 43, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Nico Horner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And he falls behind 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one.